You can use Launch Control XL3's custom modes to define a control set unique to your music making projects. This might mean using them as part of a performance, or to try new arrangement and sound combinations in existing projects. This video shows how you might map a set of controls to a live set. You can download the live set and custom mode used in this video from a link in the description. All you need is the software included with Launch Control XL3. To start, I'll show the mappings I've already created for this demo project, so you can try this for yourself. You can either use Custom Mode 16, this always uses the same MIDI controls as it cannot be edited, and so will work with the controls already assigned in this live set. Or you can use a customized layout, such as the one available in the description of this video. This has the benefit of specific lighting and control labels to show what's being controlled. Control is grouped across each column of encoders and faders, so that each column controls a different track. I'll show you each group by using the fader to open the filters. There's the pad group, bass, high pad sound, 909 drum rack, the drum loop, the melody line, the pad layer, and lastly, control of the main output channel. The encoders in each column control various parameters like effects or sound settings. For example, here are the drum tracks. The top row of fader buttons features some effect controls associated with each column. This includes a phaser for the pads and beat repeats for the drum tracks. Lastly, the bottom row lights up to help identify each column of controls, and some of these buttons have been mapped to navigate scenes. The first one will move to the next scene, which can be useful for opening the performance, while the last four can be used to move between the four chords. One key advantage of the Launch Control XL3 is I can quickly access the DAW mixer mode if I want to make edits in the mixer. You can also use multiple custom mode layouts to control the same project, which might be useful to have a layout focused on one particular aspect of the session or having a custom mode per song. Showing you how to create custom modes is worth a video of its own, but to give you an idea of how quickly you can map new controls, I'll create a new assignment. I'll start by getting my custom mode from the Launch Control XL3, as I just want to tweak what's already here. I can see which custom mode I have loaded from the green dot. I'm going to assign a button to a comb filter on the pad sound. As I'm controlling software here, I can use pretty much any CC I like. I just need to make sure I'm not using it elsewhere. Component shows the value for each control on this screen, which makes this easier to check. I'll set a name and colour for the control to help me recognise it. Once done, I need to send it back to my Launch Control XL3. You'll see this is successful straight away as the button lights up. Next, I'll go to Ableton and map this control. I'll click the MIDI map button in the top right, select the control I want to affect, then press the corresponding button on my Launch Control XL3. Pressing the MIDI button again to leave MIDI map mode. The control is now ready to use alongside everything else. Creating mappings like this can be a great way to add flexibility and intrigue to a performance, and can help to find new ways to push sounds during composition. To finish, here's some footage of the performance.